Alright, welcome back to the second game between Morrow and Merce. This is still the show match that was played at Gamex. This response to it was really good. Everyone was so happy and the crowd was so live. But enough talking, we're going to be going into the game right now. This time the map is going to be Metalopolis, and we're still going to be seeing Merce spawning as the yellow Terran at the top position. We're going to be seeing Morrow spawning as the red Zerg at the left position. And it seems like they're close by ground at least, so we can surely expect a little bit of harassment going on in the beginning and a lot of aggression going on in the mid game. So I'm Maven, your shoutcaster if you didn't know already, and a little bit of lag, I'm sorry about that, but you can find me on twitter.com/mavencast. I am going to be putting up shoutcast every time I get the chance, so just go there and I will Twitter about it. Alright, so we see that Morrow is going to be spawning like I said here, and the early game is not that good to talk about, so I'm going to be talking about something else instead. In the previous game we did see Merce going for that fast expansion, getting a Reaper up, and then just go down, and if he scouts before that, I don't think he's going to be doing it this time, because this time the natural expansion is just so clearly not easily defended. If you go around here you can get a chance, you can go on this side, you can go down the ramp from his side, and seeing as there's close position by ground, just not your favorite time to be fast expanding on. And we are going to be seeing the barracks going to be going down a little funky spot here. I do prefer to get a wall up, especially against Zerg, or just mostly against Zerg. No, just against Zerg, because those, against Toss and against Terran you usually don't wall off because you lose a little bit of SCV mining time. So for those of you who wonder, you do actually get a couple of more minerals, and that's, yeah, you want to get as much minerals as possible all the time, right? We see that Morrow is going to be doing the same thing he did last time, getting that 15 hatch, and probably going to be seeing a 15 pool as well. There it is, and we see the first scout from Merce is going to be going out, and like I said, he is going to be spotting that. No, he's actually not going to be spotting that hatchery before he goes in, but he is going to be spotting that there is a player here called Morrow, and he's going to be going back towards the hatchery just to be sure of if. No, he's actually not, but yeah, there you go. He's going to be checking out that, and Morrow is going to be sending a drone out just to be able to kill off any kind of bunker rushing going to be going on. Oh, alright, so we do see that Morrow is going to be able to kill off this SCV if he's not careful. A little bit of microing going on there. We do see the Marine is going to be moving forward, a little bit of aggression coming out of Merce straight from the beginning. He is going to be getting an expansion up and running. No gas, I didn't notice that, but he wants to get it out as fast as possible. And back here we do see Morrow pulling 5 drones just to be able to defend against this, and these are 5 drones not mining currently, so that's going to be hitting his economy a little bit as well. But he is probably going to be able to fend off this Marine, but there's one more Marine going to be standing here. We do see a that's not a command center. Oh, well, there is one over there, but I was going to be talking about the bunker going down there. And Morrow is going to be pulling back with his drones. We do see four Zerglings on the field right now, and we are not going to be having any more in production, so he's just going to be sitting tight with those 4. Going to be trying to poke at the front of Merce's base right now. Going to be seeing that there's some fast expansion going to be going up. Also seeing that bunker. I do actually think he saw that before. Yeah, he did see it before, and we do see that the supply depot is going to be going down. A little bit of Sim City and going on just to be able to fend off against any kind of rushes coming in, so he doesn't just run straight to try to go for the SCV line when you have a bunker over here, which nullifies the use of the bunker. So yeah, doesn't seem like Blaze is going to be putting down anything else. He do have that command center morphing into an orbital command, or constructing, you should say. But actually it says morphing. So alright, so we see the factory is going to be building, and we are going to be seeing Merce taking both gases just after the expansion just got up, and we are going to be seeing an engineer bay going down as well. Probably wants to be able to get up turrets in time for the mules, but Morrow is going to be getting those roaches, and really lately roaches are the thing that Zerg players go for nowadays, and you just have to respond. Either you're going to be going many Marauders or you're going to go in tank Thors, but the problem with going tank Thor is they're really good against everything except Zerglings, because Zergling rape tanks and Thor so bad. They get a quick surround and they hurt the Thor because the Thor shoots so slowly, and it makes the tanks just shoot him themselves, and you don't want that, right? So we're gonna be seeing a Spine Crawler going down with his SCV trying to poke in, but he's gonna be able to get surrounded by the Zerglings here. And also get that creep tumor spread going on. He wants to have as much creep as possible, as fast as possible, to be able to run around with these Zerglings, because they run just so damn fast. And we do see one Zergling going to be going forward to be able to see what's going to be going on. We do have two factories here, one with a reactor and one with a tech lab. The tech lab is currently researching a fun pre-igniter, and we also see an armor going down, so we are probably going to be seeing Hellion Thor. That's just my 5 cents. And he's actually going to be bringing down the factory over, the barracks that is over here, to be able to completely wall off his expansion. Probably going to be putting down a supply depot at this location. I saw a little bit of shooting action and I was just so excited. And probably going to be walling this off too when you get a chance to see two Marines. Two Hellions are going to be roasting that Zergling, and that Hellion is going to be roasting the Zergling over there. And the 3 Hellions are going to be moving towards the base of Marvel. We see how 2 Zerglings are going to be easily able to defend against these. And we also see Morrow going to be able to take down, put up a Baneling nest, not take down a Baneling nest because that would just be bad. And we see him continuing to spread his creep all over the map. And this is really how Zerg should be played. You should play it with the creep. Oh, I didn't actually know that could work. I thought about it, but didn't know it could happen if you actually shoot with an AoE thing and it hits the creep tumor. That's good. So a little bit of newbiness coming out of me. Maybe should have said it, just thought about it and go, that could work. But we see a lot of Hellions going to be going out. We see the first Thor should soon be out, and we actually see 2 more factories going to be going down. So a lot of factories coming out of Merce. And what's dangerous a bit about this is, like I said before, now you do have a lot of Hellions, but you are really going to be scared against those mass roaches that could be coming. And we actually get a little bit of Hellion action going on there. Silence a bit, but it seems like he did get too loud, and just don't manage to get away before that happened. And if we look at the unit count extension, we do see there's 8 roaches and 19 Zerglings versus 2 Hellions, 1 Thor, and 5 Marines actually. So not that much from Merce right now. He's really in a tough spot because 8 roaches could really kill off everything he has. But we do see that the second Thor is going to be going out. We do see 2 Thors going out right now, and the 4th factory is going to be getting a tech lab. The roach is going to be roaming around, killing up one of the Hellions. Just going to be making sure that there's no hidden expansion anywhere. And I guess this Hellion is moving the tank, just scooting around, seeing if there's any expansion going down anywhere for Morrow. We have a couple of roaches well positioned in outside the base of Merce right now. We have 2 more Thors going to be produced. The 3rd one should begin production pretty soon. These 2 gases, got 4 gas in total, and we do see that Morrow is going to be taking the gold expansion. Really risky move. But if he does have a creep spread up to it, he could actually be able to defend against this. And there we see the 3rd Thor is going to be going out. And we have 3 more in production actually, so we're going to be seeing masked Thor Hellion coming out of Merce right now. And the thing about masked Thor Hellion is that you actually don't get that many, you don't get that good a defense versus roaches, and that's what's really going to be hurting in the later stages of the game. But we do see that Pathogen Glance is going to be researching also. Zergling Speed actually hasn't been researched yet. Might be saying that that's a blunder, but I don't know. We also see Neural Parasite going to be coming down right now, which allows them to take control of those Thors. And now we see, I don't know how many Hellions, that's a lot of Hellions going to be moving forward, but I mean, roaches are just so good against Hellions. It's just insane how good they are. Because Hellions do not that good damage. Let's see, they do 8 damage, but 24 versus life, so there's where they really shine. You see that Merce is actually going to be pushing forward. You're going to be putting up missile turrets everywhere, and I would really suggest him getting a Raven to be able to take care of these creep tumors even faster. Now the huge amount of service and the roaches is going to move forward, but they are just going to be too scared against those tanks. He only has 1 tank though. Right now going to be producing 3 more tanks. Siege check is going to be done, and that creep tumor could be went out. We have 2 roaches on a little bit of suicide mission right there. I think they're Rambo or something. Or maybe the Zerg equivalent, I don't know his name, but I'm sure there are one. We also see Mersk trying to expand over here, but 2 roaches are going to be guarding that area. Moro now has his drone, has his second expansion up, totaling 3 hatcheries. Just going to check on that if there isn't any hatchery there. And now we see a lot of Hellions going to be moving forward, and they are going to be able to take care of all the things. And Moro isn't able to take care of all those Hellions. But a lot of Zergs are getting roasted by those Hellions. We do see the tanks are getting pushing forward, and like I said, with Terran, you do want to take care of all these creep tumors, and you really don't want to have to run on creep. Also, he really wants those missile turrets, I think, and as well as bunkers, and since you can't build on creep as a Terran, you're really going to have to kill off all those creep tumors before even advancing, especially when you're going mech types with tanks and doors because they're so slow. And now we see a lot of tanks going to be sieging up over here. Probably going to take down. No one actually survived. Here's the Hellions going to be moving in. A lot of roaches going to be moving in as well. And there's so many kills there. I mean, I can count 4 on my head right there with that many. And 2 of them are going to be getting near fire side. But these tanks are really going to be what's going to be keeping Merc in the game right now. He needs to kill off these 2 investors here because those D4s are just breaking havoc inside the base of Tomorrow. But it seems like these tanks weren't enough to take care of those roaches, and the expansion is going to be going down. So we have a lot of stuff going on here. It seems like a lot of these are just going down. 1 roach is, yeah, you're able to take care of it, but these roaches one-shot through. And we're continuing to kill off these extractors here. Going to be killing off some of them. See 1 lone drone going to be facing 2 Hellions, and drones do not fare well against Hellions. We have more tanks going to be moving in. We don't see as many Thors as of now. He really needs those tanks to be able to take care of the roaches. But he really should be able to get some sort of lead, because I mean, you can't only have Hellions and tanks. This isn't Food War, because then you'll get raped by, say, Mutalisk. He doesn't have a Spire up yet though, but he could easily just throw down a Spire and try to turtle in for the duration. And now we see a lot of roaches and infestors are going to be moving in. We see little fire strike going down on one of the doors, and they are going to have to go back. Might be able to take out the big side. He's going to be huge, and he actually managed to save his sword with only 25 HP. That's so huge. 4 minutes on time. We really need to have that. Those doors there could easily send a couple of MPDs to repair it. I don't see actually. Here comes the roach monster, they're going to move in. The tanks are so well positioned, they are going to be able to kill off everything here. Really bad position from Moro. And he only got 2, still going on 2 base right now, and this looks really bad for Moro. And we do see 2 SCVs going to be repairing these 2 doors here, and also Mer's going to be putting down a orbital commando here, putting down those mules, getting really high on minerals with those mules, and also getting +3 attack on the mech units. That's huge. Makes the doors do hell of a lot more damage, and also the tanks, of course. We do see 2 more hatcheries going to be going down for him, for Moro as well. And now the doors going to be moving out fast back, and a lot of it is going to be moving forward. They're going to be easily obliterated by the roaches. But now it's going to be coming. The tanks are moving forward. They haven't sieged just yet, but Unsiege do enough damage as well. Unsiege tanks are a little bit underused, mainly because they do so much more damage when they're sieged, but they actually do more single target DPS when they're not sieged. But of course, at this late in the game, you're going to be having them siege because you do want as much AoE damage as possible. You see, actually, Moro is going to be spreading a little bit, starting to get down, but move forward here, and the siege tank are going to be able to a little bit late on the sieging, and they are going to be able to count anyway. Seems like these doors are just going to be breaking havoc here. They're doing so much. There's the GG from Moro. Really well played. And how just those Thor Hellion tank works. You can't go Zerglings because they used to get roasted by the Hellions, and if you try to go roaches, as we saw, the Thors are just going to be raping with the help of the siege tanks. Siege tanks are just so damn good as a support unit when they're in the back. When they're in the front though, and when they're not sieged, they're easily going to be able to pick it up.